Hi, another week, another Arena of Honor. As you probably know, this is a weekly event, excluding the week when Champion City Siege occurs. This time the system assigned me and my team to the Lions Lannister team. Did we make it? Did we win first place? I invite you to watch. After taking over the camps, we focused on the altars. Not that we have much choice at the beginning of the game, but giving ourselves a few buffs never hurts. Additionally, due to my lord's parole, I could try to visit some further altars. Weakening the opponent is good in itself, but what if we can gain additional percentages from it? Perfection. This time I changed my plan. As the commander-in-chief of my team, I delegated someone willing to take over the clan castle. This left me with a free lord to run around the map. Unfortunately, the plan was good, but the rest of the faction did not share my opinion and did not want to cooperate much in order for us to get first place. Here in Invasion, they're a reflection of the altar. Even reading a specific report is a tragedy because something else soon appears in the inbox. And these are only the first matches when all players are learning this event. What will be later? A full box of reports to read after the match. As for the reports, there were many losses against City of Glory. They have a solid defense. In the previous match, no one managed to take it over, and capturing it gives you quite a lot of points, but spread over time. The sooner you take over them, the easier it is to gain an advantage. Additionally, by holding the city at the end of the match, we get additional rewards, so the fight for them is fierce. This does not mean, however, that you can do anything here with your will. See for yourself how everyone comes back without any major results. Well, you can't say I was idle in this match. My lord has been so busy that I regret not being able to field a second one. Deceptive 7 is one of the most important buildings, despite generating negligible amounts of points. The only reason why it's worth taking over is to get army healing acceleration, which can save you a lot of hours and even diamonds. Fortunately, its defense is not very solid, although its numbers alone can intimidate the army. Eventually, the glorious city fell. Unfortunately, it was not our fault. Hope and a quick takeover after losing protected status. A planned raid will continue, and after the previous attack on my part, I know the opponent's statistics and I am sure of my victory. The biggest problem is timing. The road to the castle, time to take over. We need to arrange everything well in time, of which we don't have much left. I mean, I have to. Will it work? Will the last seconds of the match decide everything? What do you think? And the whole elaborate plan, yes, failed to capture the City of Glory in time. Where is the fault? I was sure I would win. Well, in case I had a full spearman raid, I didn't take into account the mixed army, and the fact that it wouldn't be possible to fill the raid. All I had to do was bow down and fight for a higher place in the ranking. One last sprint to the finish line. I hope I won't be disappointed with the Lannister faction this time, although I swore very loudly, I'm sorry, neighbors. Sprint to the finish line. Several factions thought at once. The entire map was flashing. Everyone was taking over everything at the last minute. Where do they get such supplies of diamonds and accelerations? Mine have decreased dramatically, and this is an almost weekly occurrence. Literally with a throw at the tape, we managed to climb to third place. But I'm really disappointed. I mean, I was. Now I've gotten over this negative feeling a bit. Although if this is what matches will look like in the future, I probably won't fight specifically for the rest of the faction. The sight of the reduced number of diamonds brings tears to my eyes. But oh well, good always comes back, and so on and so forth. Now a week's break, another Siege of Winterfell, Kingdom versus Kingdom, Siege of Winterfell again, and I'll visit the arena again. Now I invite you to the after party. Overall, I'm very disappointed with the previous match, maybe because I was giving way too much of myself. But not everything can be done alone. This is one of those situations. Events where there is a lot of randomness in the selection of allies are often disappointing at the end. As you can see from the rankings, I can't really complain about the lack of help. As if, to tell you the truth, we were missing one active person. It doesn't seem like much when you take the whole thing into account. But honestly, this one person could be summed up out of all those involved. I don't know why, but even though we had an infantry-focused player in the clan castle, he lacked infantry. Archers couldn't find full raids with bows. The same went for my spears. So many people play cavalry. Is the problem in adapting to this type of gameplay? Hard to say. I will definitely try to achieve something more at this event. This is possible because even ranking rewards are worth a lot. It's a pity that it's only in currency and not in merit points, but this will be done over time. Fortunately, this time we came out relatively stable. 10 points isn't much, but every gain is worth the effort. The only question is, was my effort worth the points, or did I burn diamonds completely unnecessarily? I will actually find out about this at the end of the season, which takes place on March 26th. If nothing changes in this regard, thank you for today and see you next time.